What is up, everyone? It's Mark back at it again with another video. This time I am doing a little care video on Aphonopelma seemani, also known as the Costa Rican zebra. You will sometimes also see this species advertised as the striped-knee. And this is one that I've had in my collection for quite some time now, so it's about time I did a video. This is actually the girl that lost a leg, as you can see. She lost one of her middle legs not too long ago. I'm not exactly sure how that happened. But anywho, I paired up this female about 2 months ago. So hopefully, within the next few months, she will be laying a sack, but only time will tell. Anyway, so a little bit about this species. This is one of my personal favorites. And one of the best beginner species around, and just a great addition to any collection, in my opinion. This species, as the name indicates, is native to Costa Rica, although they are found in some of the surrounding countries as well. This, of course, makes them a new world, so they do possess urticating hairs, and they are not afraid to flick them either. Now, you may notice that this species bears a striking resemblance to the skeleton, the Aphonopelma murinus, although they are two completely different tarantulas. While this species, they're not exactly what I would consider friendly. Mine has given me threat poses on several occasions, and I would not put it past her to bite me if she was really in a bad mood. They're a drop in the bucket compared to the skeletons, which are a lot meaner and a good deal faster as well. Not that these are necessarily a slow-moving species, as it can be rather quick, but they would definitely lose in a foot race if they were put up next to a E. murinus. So there are actually two different color morphs of this species. What you see here is the more common color phase, which is, basically a dark grayish black with the yellow stripes on the knees, or on the legs. And there's also a much less common blue color form, which is almost like a dark navy blue. And those, at least here in the States, are a good deal harder to come by. They don't get all that big, the species. They usually max out around 5.5 inches for females. Males stay a little bit smaller. They got your typical stocky build that most terrestrials have. And as you can see, they love to dig. She actually dug a burrow all the way to the bottom of the enclosure. And I've got about 5-6 inches of substrate in here. And she tunneled all the way down to the bottom. So, even though I always like to provide them with a hide, regardless, as it does help them settle in quicker and feel more secure, the species will usually dig right away. And of course, rearrange their enclosure to their liking. I try to keep these guys rather humid and moist. I miss the substrate every couple of weeks, and I try to keep the water dish full at all times. But then I guess she's feeling a little photogenic tonight because she's usually a lot more shy. This is probably the most colorful out of the Aphonopelma genus. Most of them, like the Chalcodes, which is the desert blonde, they tend to be a lot more, I don't want to say bland, but just a lot more plain when it comes to their coloration. Anyway, yeah, that's her. Definitely a fine specimen right there. Hopefully she'll regrow that leg within these next couple of molts. Like I said earlier, this species, even though they're very hardy and they're not too unpredictable, so they are a pretty good beginner species, I still don't recommend them for handling because they're quick. I wouldn't say they're super fast, but they are quick moving and they can be a little unpredictable. They are definitely moody, kind of like the rose hairs. You know, they got a little case of bipolarism going on because they can be super friendly and docile 1 second, and then the very next they're throwing threat poses and striking at the air and doing all kinds of nasty stuff. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and kill it right here. Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching. Feel free to hit that like or subscribe button and stay tuned for more.